Guys, what's up? This is Christy from Christy Creature SFX coming at you on our collab YouTube page, Gory Creatures SFX. You can check out my collaboration partner at Baby Gore on Instagram. Give her a follow. You can also give me a follow on Instagram. Today, I wanted to give a tutorial on how to make horns because I am working on the 7 Deadly Sins. This is what your final project is going to look like right here. Don't mind my dirty tray. It's from painting. This is what, like, the mid of your project is going to look like if you do it my way. In order to do this, you need some air dry clay. I put mine away for safekeeping. Some varnish. And some liquid latex. And the final part you're going to need is flour or setting powder, whatever you choose to use. I do flour because it's cheap and readily available. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your clay and you're going to roll it into a sausage and you're going to smush it on your tray or your countertop or your table, what have you. If you do this on a table or a countertop, I do advise that you put down a piece of plastic or aluminum foil or something to protect your surface because it's going to get stuck. Lesson learned there. Sorry to Dad's table. What you're going to do after that is you're going to coat it in your varnish. Give it a heavy coat if you have to. Do 2 coats, do 3 coats, whatever you're happy with. I did 2 coats for this. It's drying on the 2nd coat. I say give it a heavy coat because latex is a nightmare. You peel off anything, including clay. You will end up ripping your horn if you're not careful trying to peel it off. So it's just best if you put the varnish on, protect your clay, and do what you gotta do. Okay? When that's dry, you can give it a heavy dose of latex. And this is what that heavy dose looks like. Ta-da! So you're going to take your powder or your flour, what have you, and a fluffy brush, heavy dose. Just sprinkle it. Dab it. Get it all in there. And you want to make sure that this latex is covered in powder because when you peel it off, the latex sticks to itself and it makes a big gross mess and it doesn't want to come undone and you will end up ripping your project. And then you have to start all over and nobody wants to do that. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay? So, coat it in powder. You can feel it. Feel the outside, feel the edges, make sure nothing sticky is exposed. If it is, very carefully peel it off your skin and dose that stuff in powder, okay? And then you're going to go to the edge, wherever you have an edge, and you're going to peel it up very gently. And where you have it peeled up, you're going to start massaging the powder on. Peel it off. So, whenever I film videos or do a makeup, you're probably going to hear music in the background. And that music is motionless and white. Right now it is, at least. I almost always listen to them. So, just an advance warning. If you don't know who they are, you should check them out. They are a metal band from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry if I said that weird. I'm not from the area. Just gently work it. Work it. Boop. Heavy dose of powder again. Make sure there's no sticky. Give it a little feel. And then you're going to carefully, so it doesn't rip, poke it through the way it belongs. So this is one of the hardest parts, is poking it back through without it ripping. There we go. Good. Here you have a horn. If you want to paint it, you can paint it however you like. I have found that hairspray color works really well as long as you layered it up. So, hairspray color works in layers. You could use watercolor, you could use cream color, you could use whatever works best. I like to use hairspray color. So, you take your horn, you could either place it on your finger, or you could slip it back over the clay mold. It's up to you. You need a pair of scissors. Or if you want, you don't have to do this. It just looks kind of weird. Trim the edges so that it fits easier when you put it on your skin. If you choose not to trim your edges, I hope you're very good at blending. Like, very good at blending. Okay, we are trimmed as neatly as possible, and we're going to slip this back over the clay mold, because that's how I like it. Boom. And then we're going to paint. Okay. Before, I'm going to use hairspray color for this tutorial. Before using hairspray color, make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. Be careful if you are an asthmatic. You might want to go outside and do this. Yeah. Also, be careful of your surroundings when you pray, because you don't want to get paint everywhere. It's going to be gross. Okay? So, I'm doing sloth tonight. I have blue and black. And we're going to make a mix. You just want to be careful. So I have this idea for like this depressed look. And when I think of depressed, I think of blue. It also helps if you have your piece on a rotatable surface, because you have to get all sides of the horn, and you have to make sure it's as even as possible. You could take a sponge, and I like to wipe off the edge of the horn as much as possible. That way when I go to apply it onto my skin, it's easier to blend. Okay, so I just layered the black and blue together, and voila, you have a blue horn. Now I just have to wait for it to dry. It shouldn't take that long. You could add more color to it if you want. You could add glitter to it if you want. This is your horn. Do with it as you please. But you want to do your best to make sure it matches the second horn you have to make. So, we will be back. I will show you how to do sloth if I don't drop my horn, because I'm recording. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give us a follow and a subscribe, however you guys want to do it. We love feedback and comments and all that other stuff. If you have any advice, I would love to hear it. I'm pretty sure Baby Gore would love to hear it. Follow our Instagrams. I'll see you guys later. Bye.